everyone, Chef Yoda the dog here, and it's time for the Monday meal. This one is a protein noodle lasagna. It's a keto recipe, actually ketovore, that is delicious. You don't use any pasta noodles, and you need to watch the video to see what the noodle is made of. Oh my goodness. It's so yummy. Since my mom's Italian, she likes to make Italian food, but it's hard to make, pasta, noodles, and stuff, keto. So this is a way to do it, and you guys should really give it a try. It was delicious. My mom made two, and they lasted for like 3 weeks. Anyway, so this one is yummy, yummy, and a piece of this noodle is way better than a piece of dried pasta. Let me just tell you what. So this is a protein noodle lasagna. It's by Maria Emmerich. So we'll put a link to her original recipe, mariamindbodyhealth.com below. But you just really have to watch this one and give it a try. It is so yummy. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. Chef Yoda the dog, out.
All right, so we're making a keto protein noodle lasagna. That's right, kids. No actual noodles. No carb noodles. So this is going to be interesting, but I think it's going to be good. I'm making a double batch, so I'm making 2 lasagnas. 2 protein lasagnas. So the first, here's what I got in here. It's a double recipe. So I got a cup of chopped frozen onion. I got 4 cloves of minced garlic, which would be 2 teaspoons. Don't have any salt in there yet. That's not one of the ingredients in that part. Then we have carbone marinara and then Rouse homemade marinara. I got these from Sam's and these from Albertsons. But anyway, you're supposed to use no sugar added marinara. So these don't have any. And you have to use 8 cups if you're doubling the recipe.
Future Carrie Hiller, let me just say, this is way too much pasta sauce. And to make this recipe again, I would half the amount of pasta sauce that is recommended, just FYI.
Venison, so that is what's in here. So I doubled the meat. So normally you would use 1 pound of sausage, and I used Jimmy Dean, and then 1 or 3/4 of a pound of beef, but venison for us. Okay, so that is what is in here. And it is hot, so I've turned it down to low. Now we're gonna make the cheese. So here's the cheese mixture. Now remember, I am allergic to dairy, so I can only have full fat dairy. I cannot have milk. And I'm also allergic to eggs. So we used 6 tablespoons of just eggs. We did 2 eggs instead of 1 because we're doing double the recipe. We did a teaspoon of sea salt instead of half a teaspoon, again, because we doubled the recipe. And I don't have any way to do a vegan ricotta cheese. So I looked up substitutes and it said sour cream and cream cheese. So I did 2 of these BioLife cream cheeses and 2 cups of the Daisy sour cream because it is just cream and it's not have milk in it. So you have to be careful with that. Anyway, and the salt, right? So I mixed all that together. And this is our cheese mixture. And now we are ready to layer. Okay, so we have started layering a full layer. Looks like this. So basically it is 1.5 cups of the meat sauce on the bottom. And I sprayed the bottom with EVOO. And then you do half of the cheese mixture. That is on there. Then you're gonna you do the meat slices next, or your noodles. So you do the meat sauce, then your noodles, which is rotisserie seasoned chicken breast slices. So you lay them flat like little noodles. Then you put the half of the ricotta cheese mixture, or whatever cheese you're using, or non-cheese, whatever the case may be. Then you're gonna put on mozzarella slices, which I didn't have, so we're using provolone slices. And then it's supposed to be Parmesan cheese after you put another 1.5 cups of the meat mixture on there, but I don't have that, so we're using Follow Your Heart mozzarella dairy-free cheese. Then you just start over. So we're gonna start the layers again with more meat sauce. I wanted to show you what the noodles look like in our meat lasagna, protein lasagna. These are the chicken slices, and that's how you put them. They look just like noodles. Next is more. Okay, so we got to cover it after we finish the layers, and your last 2 layers are the mozzarella slices and the Parmesan. So this one has a lid, this one didn't. If you're using foil, they said to spray the underside of the foil, which I did with olive oil, to make sure it doesn't stick to the cheese. And so we're gonna put this in a 425-degree oven for 25 minutes. Then you're gonna remove the covers and bake for 25 more minutes. Okay, it's been 25 minutes. You uncover them both, put them back in for 25 more minutes. Luckily, I have an oven cover down here because I think that one might bubble it. All right, they're done. So it was 25 minutes with the foil and the cover on and 25 minutes without. You can see it's brown around the edges, yes, and it's still bubbling. This one, dangerously close to bubbling over, but I don't think it did, thank goodness. So, just so you know, that was a double recipe, 2 lasagnas, protein lasagna. And it says to let them sit for 15 minutes before you cut them. So we're gonna let them sit here and cool for 15 minutes.